Hello everyone. Our verse for today is Acts chapter 7 verse 22. Moses was educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptians and was powerful in speech and action. Does this verse make anyone else ask questions? If you flip in your Bible all the way back to Exodus chapter 4 verse 10, when God spoke to Moses through the burning bush, Moses said that he had never been eloquent and he was slow of speech and tongue. This has made many assume that Moses had a stutter or other speech impediment. So how can Stephen say that Moses was powerful in speech? In context, Stephen is giving a speech to defend against false accusations. He begins by going over the origins of Israel and how they come to be slaves in Egypt. Then he talks about Moses, and Stephen makes this statement while describing Moses' upbringing as an adopted prince of Egypt. Moses would have received the best education of that time. As a member of the royal family, even though adopted, he would have been trained in speaking both to the public and other officials. And then Stephen tells of how Moses took the life of an Egyptian in defense of one of the Hebrew slaves. Stephen said that Moses thought that the Hebrews would see that God was going to use him to free them, but they didn't. And when Moses found out that others knew what he had done, and when Pharaoh tried to take Moses' life because of it, he ran 250 to 400 miles to Midian. Moses was raised in a palace as royalty. He may have felt somewhat untouchable. So when his people did not share in the idea that he was their God-sent rescuer, and his life was threatened by Pharaoh himself, Moses was deeply shaken. Moses married and worked as a shepherd for his father-in-law, going from a mighty prince of Egypt to a man tending sheep that were not his own. Moses' confidence was probably completely shattered. Discouragement has a way of warping our perspective. When God approached Moses through the burning bush, Moses probably saw it as a cruel irony. Through discouraged hindsight, he probably saw all his abilities and victories as Prince of Egypt as minor things that seemed important at the time because of an inflated ego. Don't we all have times like that? And what does God do? He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He is with us, strengthening us and holding us up. He gives us rest. God sent Moses' brother Aaron to go with him so Moses wouldn't feel so alone, and God never left him. Moses is now known as one of the greatest figures of the faith, and it all started with a disillusioned and discouraged shepherd.